Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's May 2nd, 2023, and we are in the Old Testament, and we are getting ready to start the book of Numbers. We're going to read Numbers chapter 1. All right. Numbers credited to Moses, the fourth book that he wrote of the five. Why do we call it Numbers? Well, it's going to start with a census, and it ends with a census, and then a whole bunch of stuff in between, which is the Israelites have come out of Egypt. They've been camped in front at Mount Sinai for about 2 years now. And now they're getting ready to start heading towards the promised land. So first order of business, they want to figure out how many people they have, how many soldiers they have, how many priests they have, etc., and so on. And then they're going to start moving out, and we'll get the rest of the story. Now, as we're looking at this part, if you do the math with the numbers, seems like they're not right. And I'm going to tell you that right now. A lot of people think that, oh, I found an error. The numbers can't be possibly right because it ends up with about 600,000 men, which would be a lot of men, which would be a big army. It's entirely possible that that's the right number, but it's also kind of possible that somewhere along the line in the thousands of years of hand copying this and bringing it down to us, something got changed, something got dropped. Oh my gosh, my Bible's not correct. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know what, that number may or may not be right. And if that number is not right, you know what it changes in this book? Nothing. There is nothing in this Bible that is contingent on that number being exactly correct. To give an example of what I'm talking about, let's see. It talks about the children of Judah, and the numbers of them is 74,600. If you look at the Hebrew for that, it's not written as a number, it's written out. And the word for thousand could also mean clan sometimes. And the word for and can also mean or. So it might say that Judah has 74,600 people, or it might be saying that they have 74 clans and that there's 1,600 people in the clan. That's the error that may or may not be there. So again, keep that in mind as we're reading it. Don't read too much into the exact numbers. What we want to see is, hey, when they came into Egypt, it was one family with about 70 people. When they're coming out, there's thousands of them. Okay, they are now a nation. That's what God promised to make Abraham's descendants a nation. He has done that. He has brought them out as a nation. And now he's going to lead them to the promised land to fulfill that part of his promise. So let's go ahead and we're going to start reading Numbers chapter 1. Now the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of meeting on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take a census of all the congregation of the children of Israel, by their families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male individually from 20 years old and above, all who are able to go to war in Israel. You and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man from every tribe, each one the head of his father's house. These are the names of the men who shall stand with you. From Reuben, Eleazar the son of Shadur. From Simeon, Shelumai the son of Zerushadai. From Judah, Nashon the son of Amminadab. From Issachar, Nathaniel the son of Zuar. From Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon. From the sons of Joseph. From Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud. From Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. From Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gideon. From Dan, Ahiezer the son of Amishadai. From Asher, Pagiel the son of Okran. From Gad, Elisaph the son of Duel. From Naphtali, Ahira the son of Enan. These were chosen from the congregation, leaders of their fathers' tribes, heads of the divisions in Israel. Then Moses and Aaron took these men who had been mentioned by name, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they recited their ancestry by families, by their fathers' houses, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, each one individually, as the Lord commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. Now the children of Reuben, Israel's oldest son, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the numbers of names, every male individually from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Reuben were 46,500. From the children of Simeon, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, of those who were numbered, according to the number of names, every male individually from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Simeon were 59,300. From the children of Gad, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Gad were 45,650. From the children of Judah, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Judah were 74,600. From the children of Issachar, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Issachar were 54,400. From the children of Zebulun, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Zebulun were 57,400. From the sons of Joseph, the children of Ephraim, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered by the tribe of Ephraim were 40,500. From the children of Manasseh, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Manasseh were 32,200. From the children of Benjamin, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Benjamin were 35,400. From the children of Dan, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Dan were 62,700. From the children of Asher, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Asher were 41,500. From the children of Naphtali, their genealogies by their families, by their father's house, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war. Those who were numbered of the tribe of Naphtali were 53,400. These are the ones who were numbered, whom Moses and Aaron numbered, with the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each one representing his father's house. So all who were numbered of the children of Israel by their father's house, from 20 years old and above, all who were able to go to war in Israel, all who were numbered were 603,550. But the Levites were not numbered among them by their father's tribe, for the Lord had spoken to Moses, saying, Only the tribe of Levi you shall not number, nor take a census of them among the children of Israel. But you shall appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, over all its furnishings, over all things that belong to it, and they shall carry the tabernacle and all its furnishings. They shall attend to it and camp around the tabernacle, and when the tabernacle is to go forward, the Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be set up, the Levites shall set it up. The outsider who comes near shall be put to death. The children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every one by his own camp, every one by his own standard, according to their armies. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the testimony, that there may be no wrath on the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. Thus the children of Israel did, according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so they did. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.